Welcome back, you sexy bunch of people. MBI going to bring you some more COD Advanced Warfare. Kill confirmed, come back. So this was a game I recorded last night. It was a pretty good game, and I wanted to do a different kind of series. So basically I'll have some pre-recorded gameplay like this, and I'm going to talk over it with a certain subject in mind. So instead of me babbling on about something completely random, I'm going to pick a subject which is going to be in the title of the video, and then for future videos I'm going to try and come up with some subjects. And if any sort of subject you want me to cover, whether it be, I don't know, anything, you want me to talk about something in this video, leave it in the comment section below and I'll try and work around it, get some cool gameplay, and then make the thing interesting. You can come for the gameplay and we can have some little story time along the way. So for this game, a quick idea I come up with was, what was my favourite shooting game, or my favourite sort of online shooting game, because there's a lot of different shooting games to kind of choose from. But my real favourite game when it comes down to sort of shooting was the ones what really took place in World War II, or in the First War. I really like the sort of older school games compared to the sort of modern warfare like this. Nothing to take away from this one. This is I'm really enjoying this COD, and I haven't enjoyed COD since Modern Warfare 2, but my favourite COD of all time was World at War. It was the first one I played. I never played any of the previous ones, as I never really heard about them until Call of Duty 4, but I didn't have a PS3 at the time when that came out. So eventually my friends taught me into getting World at War. They were like, yeah, COD 4 is so good, this game's going to be amazing, and I played it and I absolutely loved it. I think I put about 23 days game time into it. It was one of the biggest games other than Unreal Tournament 3 that I put my time into. It was one of the sort of stages of my online gaming where it all began, I guess, before League of Legends and sort of StarCraft 2 took over. But I loved the feel of it. I loved the old school look, all the old school weapons, the fact when you're in the German maps, the storyline to the single player was really good as well. I'm not really a single player man, but Call of Duty World at War did have a really good single player. The maps, I loved the maps, all the expansions. It was the first. They don't think they had zombies. Did they have Nazi zombies? Yeah, they did, yeah. They must have had Nazi zombies. Yeah, they had Nazi zombies. It was the first time they brought zombies out. It was a really good, well-polished game. I loved it. They even had vehicles in. It was the only COD which I think I've ever seen actually have vehicles in on the online campaign anyway, or online multiplayer. They had tanks in one map only. They had 2 tanks, one on either side, and they didn't do. Or you could get on a bit of a kill streak. Oh no, there was another map actually with tanks. I'm pretty sure there's 2 maps thinking about it now. It was such a good game, and I spent a lot of time on that. But other than that, probably that would be my favourite COD. But my favourite shooter of all time would have to be Unreal Tournament 3. I remember playing the first one, a little kid. I got in a car boot sale, and I think it was like 18 plus. And I don't know how I got it. It must have been, all I can imagine is when back in the 90s when I was a little kid, we used to go to a lot of car boot sales, and I'd probably pick up games from there. I remember getting The Sims and like Roller Coaster Tycoon and stuff, so we obviously must have got from a car boot. And I remember I don't think it was online at that time, or if it was, I didn't understand anything about online. Really, back then when I was a little kid, that online was a brand new thing, and you had to use with dial-up. So if someone ever rang your house phone, it would actually close all the internet down if you answered the phone, I believe. It was something like that. It was old school, but I was really young. But besides the point, I think I only played against AI, and I loved the feel to it. It was all sort of very, you had the headshot, legendary, godlike, all these cool sound effects, and it just made you feel so epic when you got kills. And my mum bought me a PS3 when I moved up down the south, and I moved away from my dad, and I come to live with my mum for a bit, and she wanted me to do something. She's like, if you go to this place, I'll get you a PS3. And I was like, alright, so that's the deal. And then I got that, and I got about a month after me getting my PS3. It'd been out for about a year or so. Unreal Tournament 3 came out, and there wasn't many online games on the PS3 at this point. And I knew obviously Unreal Tournament from before, and I bought it. It must have been about 16, so I shouldn't have really had it. But thanks to online shopping, no one was ever to know that I was under 18. And I purchased it, and I played so much on that game. I don't know what my daytime would have been, much more than what my World at War was. I literally spent hours upon hours as I was doing nothing, and I couldn't, because it was sort of midway through the year, I couldn't go to college at this point. So I was just playing Unreal Tournament, and I think I got to 10th in the world. I think the highest was 8th. When I say the world, I don't know how it works. It was on the PS3 server, so I don't know if that server was like 8th in the whole of EU West, or you know, if it actually was a worldwide server. I'm not too sure how that works, but I know I definitely got to 8th, and I stayed there for a while, and eventually I dropped down to 10 because I wasn't playing it as much, and I don't know where I finished up now. I probably dropped down quite a couple of hundred spaces now. I had a really good low stats, but obviously I haven't played that game for years. But it was such a good fun game. I loved the whole sort of sci-fi to it. You had the double jump, very similar to this, and this is what I actually like about Advanced Warfare. It has a similar sort of style to it with the double jump. The double jump is so cool. I really do like it, but they don't have the same sort of weapons, and there was a load of cool vehicles you could get in Unreal Tournament. You can get this, like if you ever played StarCraft, there's a big unit which shoots laser beams out. You can get in one of those and you cut people up, and they have like motorbikes which are sort of like hover bikes in Halo. I can't think what you'd call them. Sort of, they just like motorbikes without wheels, and you fly around. Banshees, I think they were called Banshee. I have a feeling they were called Banshee in another in StarCraft, but I like a Banshee anyway. And you could fly around in those. They had some tanks and jeeps, and it was such a good fun game. I mean, even to actually move around the map, you had a hoverboard, so instead of walking, you could just hover along, which was it was a really good game. And then after that, I started getting into PC, or it come to World at War, and then I started getting into PC gaming after that, and I really disliked Call of Duty. I remember playing Modern Warfare 2, didn't really like it as much as World at War, but I did enjoy Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and I think I got like over 200 nukes. I used to get a shitload of nukes. That was one thing I did really like about it. And then next year come, and it was the release of Black Ops, and you know, not as I was, you know, kind of hyped up for a little bit, but not massively. You know, at this point, I was starting to play StarCraft 2 and was loving strategy games and loving the whole PC side instead of console. And Black Ops 2 came, and I think I played it for an hour, and that was it. And then I never bought Call of Duty again until Ghost came out. And the only reason I got Ghost was because it came in my PS4. Played that up to like level 20 for a couple hours, and nothing special. And now I'm currently playing this game, and I've already prestiged, and I'm like level 27, so I'm a whole prestige and a couple of levels higher than I was ever on the one before. And I think like, so I haven't played it since Modern Warfare 2 properly, and I'm loving Advanced Warfare. I'd say it's got similar feels to Unreal Tournament, and also saying that one other good shooting game I really like, and I was really enjoying actually, I completely forgot about it until Advanced Warfare came out, was Titanfall. When Titanfall first came out, I really loved the idea behind it with the double jumps racing with this. You could even sprint along walls and stuff, so cool. You can bounce off the walls, so you could just like hop up a building. It's so much fun. And then obviously you get the Titan as well, which is OP. You get something similar into this, but the Titan's so much cooler, and I do really like Titanfall, but this, I don't know, Titanfall and this sort of have similar things, but COD I think is quite a well-polished game. You know, it's got it down, but at the same time Titanfall has a kind of different kind of game feel to it, and it's so much fun. But Advanced Warfare, they've really knocked it, you know, done a good job. Like I say, I haven't been interested in Call of Duty up to this point, and you see there with my little woman in her sort of half in her bra and panties riding the bear with her fishes out. He's already to fuck some bitches up. And yeah, good game. I think we had what, 24 kills there, 12 deaths, finished at the top of the scoreboard with quite a fair few points compared to everyone else. It was a good game. I do enjoy kill confirmed. It's quite a challenge because, you know, you have to kill your opponent, and then you have to pick up the dog tag. So if someone kills you, they could end up getting dog tags, and then they could deny you a kill as well while securing a kill for their team. And you know, it's quite objective based. It's not just a simple case you can just kill someone and they run off. You've really got to be quite smart about it, because generally people count the bodies. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Please let me know what kind of video you'd like to see next, or what you want me to chat about, any kind of stories. Let me know if you've got any ideas. But anyway guys, take it easy, have a great day. Peace.